All right, so yesterday was a good day, and we're gonna start moving some of this stuff down to the bottom area. This is about half of it. You can kind of see there's some bags over there that I dumped over there. There's ones down there. We started bringing some down, and there's some in the backyard. And there's a trailer full. So we have our work cut out for us. We've also got a pile of wood chips if we need it to add to the bottom. And we got another pile in the back there if we need to get that, and then we can always go get more. For now, we're gonna try to stick with the leaves. Okay, so I've got roughly half of them down here, spread out. I've kind of put them off to where I want the strips. So if I want the strips here, I've put the bags off to the side, leaving me room to actually do the sheet mulch. And I think we'll probably stick the camera up in a tree and do a time lapse. And we'll start sheet mulching this area. We're gonna start right here. So forgive the jammy pants, they're my working clothes. I don't really care if like 14,000 people see me in my jammy pants, whatever. Permaculture's done in jammies. All right. Oh, that looks wrong. Better go fix that. There we go. That's better. Okay, so last night I got a decent amount done. I worked right till I couldn't see anymore, which is kind of spooky down here because I'm really kind of in wilderness. You can hear the wolves howling in the back. So they don't come anywhere near me, but it was interesting down here. I'll show you what I did yesterday, a little update, and then we'll go on I'll take you on a ride with me. Okay, so forgive any shakiness, I don't have my stabilizer with me, but you can see this one strip is kind of filled out quite nice. And you can see already the paths that I have kind of winding around. We have a brush pile here, so we'll make a little hugelkultur mound there. And then kind of have set up, you know, the winding path. You can see I kind of really like to try to avoid straight lines. So anywhere I can curve around the tree and push something out, I really like that. Similarly right here, I had it kind of more of a straight and narrow line, but I kind of pushed this out a bit, and I'll get a tree planted really far out here, so you kind of have to walk around the tree. I think it really does a lot in terms of aesthetics. Okay, and then this one here, I did this one as well. I have to add a little bit more to it. I'm gonna make it a little wider down here, and I've got bags set up to take it right to the end of the road there. And that will split these two sections off. So, you know, I'll put in stepping stones or something like that in case people want to jump across and cut, but I really do want to have it where you wrap around the tree and you're forced to kind of do the old man trail and walk around. So that'll split these off, and then I'll join this one into this tree, and that'll split these sides off, and it'll turn it into an S. And then a couple other things I did some pruning here of branches that were hanging down, because this is going to be now the walkway. So now I'm going to have kind of a branch that I'm walking under. It'll give that nice little effect. I left all this because I want this drooping over the bed and giving some dappled shade and kind of some character to a branch coming right over top of the bed. And then as the trees grow up in that bed, you know, I can prune these back, but I really like them for now. Similarly, these apple trees here, I've kind of been pruning these off, give a nice little arch. Ideally, I can't wait till the pawpaws are bigger and I can do the same thing down there, and this whole thing will be a tree tunnel. And then I've added some bags. I'm going to widen both of these rows here. I'm going to connect this one into this. And here under this cedar tree, this was all low-hanging branches right out to here. You couldn't even get in. So I really want to cut in the path as close underneath the cedar as I can. That kind of is nice for if it's raining, but it's also nice because this is low-value shade area. So I want to get the path in there as much as possible so that the high-value light area I can get as many trees as possible in. And all the brush clippings, that's right, hugel mound. So we'll do a hugelkultur mound right along this area here. So here's the start of my wood core hugelkultur bed. Cedar is probably one of the worst trees you can use for hugelkultur because it's got fungal resistance. It'll still break down. It just takes some time. That's why we build posts out of it. So it's not ideal for hugelkultur, but still I need somewhere to put this stuff for now. So I'll turn this into full-blown hugelkultur mound, or next year I'll pull off the cedar and I'll burn it and make biochar out of it. And then all the sumac and apple and fruit tree prunings will become the core of my future hugelkultur bed. You can see there's a lot of air spaces in here. Ideally, when you do a hugelkultur bed, you're weaving the wood in and you're counterfilling it as you layer it up with leaves and maybe manure or something like that, because you need surface soil contact. This is just a brush pile still, so it's not really a true hugelkultur mound. It won't break down super fast. What I can do though is dump piles and piles of shredded leaves on top, and the rains will bring them down and fill the inner spaces, and I can just keep dumping shredded leaves on it every year. It'll take a few years for it to actually get going, but it'll be very, very low maintenance, very easy to do. So I might go that way, I'm not sure. Kind of leave my options open. Okay, now I know a lot of my watchers don't have land. You're in apartment buildings, you're in suburbia. You watch my channel as something that, you know, maybe you'll want to do sometime in the future. So what I like to do for you guys is add in the odd clip here and there of, you know, me actually working, me actually doing stuff, kind of to give you that feeling of what it's like. Because it's really nice. It's work, but it's great work. So I'm going to take you on a ride. We'll do a load. It'll probably be about a 2-minute clip. So if you don't want to watch this, skip forward 2 minutes. If you do want to watch it, this is just what one of these rounds looks like. Up the hill, down the hill, grabbing bags, bringing it back down. And then to do it another 100 times. Oh man, it's a lot of work, but it's fun. And more than fun, it's impactful. You know, it really makes a difference. It's kind of like when you finish a home rental project and you look at it and you go, oh, that's nice, I like that. So I already have the feeling. I have that feeling with my lower area here. I already have that feeling of, oh, I can't wait to just walk around this space. Got our first surprise, dog poop. Yeah.